Hey, figured it's time to make a serious vaping video because I think this could help some people. I stopped by my local vape shop a couple days ago, Sweet Southern Vapes. Great place. A lot of places like to double up the MSRP, not mentioning any names. We've got a few in town here that'll sell $70 items for $180. These guys actually do keep up with current pricing and stuff. So they're pretty great. They also have a clearance table. These are items that a lot of people don't buy, and I picked this up. From what I can tell, it is an authentic Sigelei Mod #2. The cool thing is this telescoping feature here allows you to put 3 different types of batteries in here, or possibly more. She only mentioned 3 different kinds, so you can go for the from there. All the way up to here. Now, I know it's not a Fast Tech clone because the top does unscrew. It's not bolted down. And the threading on it's really nice. I mean, perfect. It's got this little stop for the button down here that screws out. And the bottom comes out. Now, these 2 parts are just, metal tubes. I'll put those away for a second. The bottom part, I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little, get some light over here. It's got a little firing pin in there. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. That just comes out when you press the button in. And at first I was like, oh, this thing's probably cheap. I saw a couple videos on modding these Sigelei mods. Modding the mod. Modki. Anyway, then I noticed this thing. It's got a little screw in there. I was like, oh, it's gold plated. No, it's not. It's gold painted. But so I started looking at this thing, and here's the problem. When I first got this thing, the end of the screw had little jaggy, pointy up bits and little deep pockets on it. So I didn't think it was making that great a contact. I also saw one of those YouTube celebrities. They had a number 19, and they were saying it didn't hit so well. So what I did is, and I don't know if that'll focus or not. Anyway, so what I did is I I ground it down flat. See if that makes it focus. Focus. Yeah, there. So I ground it down flat. It's got a nice little flat connection on it now. I'm gonna put this whole thing together real quick. Oh, all tools provided by Harbor Freight. Actually, they don't sponsor me. Fuck Harbor Freight. Actually, no, it's a great place to pick up a lot of cheap tools if you got one in your town. So then what I did is I actually just stood it out a little bit because the top that I have that goes on kind of pokes out. Yeah, so now it kind of sits more flush, but really doesn't because you've got this little fluted edge here and it kind of leaves a gap. Anyway, whatever. Top, bottom, top. Oh, and I also saw something weird in, God damn it, who was it? Grim Green, that guy. Shout outs. He had somebody suggest turn the battery upside down. So, as most of us know, the center post is the positive and the outside is the negative. If you flip this thing around, you're going to pass the positive through the casing. I don't know what that does. So, anyway, like I said, it worked okay. It worked kind of like an ego battery when I first got it, before all the grinding and smashing and gnashing of teeth. So after filing down that screw, we're not dry, are we? A little bit dry. And this is actually 50-50. We're not going to go for clouds. This is my favorite flavor, grape. Just grape. No fancy grape words. No grape ape or I don't know, first attempt grape. No weird fancy words for it. No sour diesel grape or any of that shit. It's just fucking grape. Yeah, so kind of been using this battery all day, but fuck it. See, now it's not gonna work. Hang on a second here and make sure everything's tight. Ah, okay, there we go. Let's change our. So quite a bit better than a couple of the other videos with these Sigelei mods. Just take the center pin or center screw out, take it off of the plastic sleeve, and all I did is I have a grinding stone for my knives. I use one of the small top side that I don't usually use for sharpening. Just ran that screw a couple times across there until it looked nice and flat. Makes a lot better contact with the posts in the RDA now. I actually like this thing. So for $5, I got a steal here. The pin, the firing mechanism feels very solid. It's not like shaking around or anything. I like this little stop here. It's very common, I guess, on a lot of the mods. The only thing I don't like is sometimes I'll go screw this thing out and I'm actually unscrewing the battery. So I think I would maybe prefer a Fastech clone where everything was kind of mounted in. You can't take the bottoms off. But then again, I know I'm going to clean this thing one day just because dust does kind of get into these vents here, builds up on the threading. So kind of want to take that apart one day, maybe re-oil, clean it, use some gun oil on it for the threading. But yeah, it's working great now. $5 mod with an $8 battery and some 650 30 mil juice box. Each, so that's 12, that's 18, 20, and 25. $25. I'm vaping for 25. Well, I lied. This was $19.99. I got this in the clearance bin a couple weeks ago for my Kanger Tech K-Box. Or actually, it's not a K-Box. It's a K-Box Mini. I love this thing. Actually, I don't have a charger. I don't have a battery charger. I pretty much just use the small port on the bottom of this thing with, where should be, my computer. So I kind of like just let one sit here and we'll let that bad boy charge up. And I accidentally hit the button, but yeah, there you go. So it's charging now. I'll leave that there while I use this thing and then go back and forth.